And this is journal page 200, volume of prisms, lesson 9.4. For number 1, remember we start with the formula. The volume of a prism is the area of the base, big B, times the height of the prism. And to find the area of the base here, the base is a rectangle. So for the area of a rectangle, we do length times width. The length and the width of that rectangle are 5 and 4. So the area of that rectangle is 20. Well, now we can use that over here for the area of the base is 20 times the height right here, which is actually marked over here, 3. And 20 times 3 is 60, and this will be inches cubed, or we could also write that 60 cubic inches. Number 2, same kind of a problem. For number 2, we have volume equals base times height again. Oops, not base decimal height, base times height. Base times height. And the base here is this triangle. It's not the rectangle it's resting on. Remember, on prisms, they can fall over. That doesn't change. This triangular prism still has a triangular base. It's that triangle right there. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height, which is 1/2. And the base and the height of this triangle are this 10 and the 12 right there. So 1/2 times 10 times 12. Well, 1/2 of 10 is 5, and 5 times 12 is 60. So now I take that 60 and I insert it over here for the area of the base, big B, times the height now. Remember, the height is the distance between the bases, or the distance between these triangles. So 16. And 60 times 16, well, that'd be 60 times 16, 0, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 960. 960 cubic meters. 960 cubic meters. For number 3, we have volume equals base times height. For the area of this base, also a triangle, so area of a triangle equals 1/2 base times height, which would be 1/2 times 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15, and half of that is 7.5. So the area of the base is 7.5. And we still have to multiply by the height, which is this 12 right here. And 7.5 times 12 is 90. So 90 cubic feet. Number 4 down here, same type of problem. So volume equals base times height. The base here, area of a rectangle, and it's the little 2 by 3 down here. So, oops, length times width, which is 2 times 3, which will be 6. So the area of the base, big B, is 6 times the height, and the height here is 11. 6 times 11 is 66, of course, cubic centimeters. Number 5. Messed up my fold. There we go. Number 5. Wonderful thing about 5 and 6, they give us the area of the base, so we don't have to find the area of the base. So for number 5, we have volume equals base times height, And they just said, hey, the base is 60 and the height is 5. And 60 times 5 is 300, and it'll be cubic feet. Cubic feet. For number 6, same wonderfulness. They gave us the base, so volume equals base times height. The base this time is 80. They showed us the top base. Remember, the top base and the bottom base are congruent, so they're the same. 80 times, and it's 11 here for the height. 80 times 11 is 880, and this would be cubic meters. Last problem. Number 7, each box is shaped like a rectangular prism. Which one has more storage space? And the more storage space would be a bigger volume. So for number 7, we'll first find the volume of box 1. So volume, and I'm going to put a 1 little subscript down here to tell us that's the volume of box 1, equals base times height. The base here is a 12 by 8, so the area of the rectangle, length times width, equals 12 times 8, which equals 896. So 96 is the area of the base times the height, which is that 5. And 96 times 5, 480 cubic inches of storage space. So that's box 1. And for box 2, I'll put V2 equals B times H. And here we have a 14 by 6. So the area of that rectangle, 14 times 6, which is 60 plus 24, so 84. 84 times, and the height here is 5. Because they have the same heights, really we just had to see which one had the bigger area of a base. This one's area is 84, this one's area is 96, so box 1 will be bigger, but we'll finish it up anyway. 84 times 5 is 420 cubic inches. So this one has 480 cubic inches of storage space, and this one only has 420 cubic inches of storage space. So box 1 has more storage space because it has a larger volume. Excellent.
Don't you know you're not supposed to take things that don't belong to you?